Hello and welcome to something a little bit different. So basically, Minecraft. This is a Minecraft server that me and my friends have been playing on for a little bit of time now. It's a Bedrock server, but I just sort of wanted to go through and sort of do a little bit of a tour, so that when I do other videos on this, everyone's sort of already caught up to speed on sort of what things are, where places are, and sort of thing, and sort of the next steps and everything, like what little plans I have. So we're going to start off here. So this is spawn. We've got a little copper bot welcoming. These are little guys that I like to make. They're just little guys. They don't do anything. Yeah, this one I'm not a too fan of, but this is an older one. It's been here a while. And then we've got here a sort of little town hall, sort of village thing. There's nothing up here. I don't know why I went up here. I've got a few farms and everything. So basically, when this server first started out, we all sort of had little bases around here. So like one over there and another one over there. And after a while, we just sort of got bored and then stopped playing it. Recently, we've all just been coming back on and getting some stuff done, and we've all gone over to a new area. I'll show you that new area later, but first I wanted to sort of go through this stuff here. So we've got that thing there, that guy here, a little farm, cow farm as well over there, which now has chickens, because a chicken in it. Got a nether portal thing here, little nether portal house, you know, normal nether portal stuff over here. Alright, so let me just jump over here. Okay, so over here we've got this. So this is sort of a thing, platform to stop you just from falling in. But you go down here, and it goes down into a cave. And then you sort of see down here, but this wasn't originally sort of a lush cave. I sort of just put moss down and sort of quite like it. There's some more cows there. Further along here, we've got, it's just sort of cave really. Right, and down here we've got sort of a little villager breeder here. These villagers won't be here forever, but for now they are. So we've got that. And then further along, something I'm actually quite proud of is my skeleton farm. And this skeleton farm is actually pretty cool because it's a double skeleton farm, but I'll show you in a sec. Anyway, it's got a bunch of chests here. I really need to make a central storage system, because they're just full of junk. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got 2 skeleton spawners, so one here, and they sort of just funnel down there into this bubble column, you know, and then you've got the other one. The other one here, and sort of does the same thing. Oh, and then back here we've got, you know, sort of the regular stuff of like the I think it's the Impulse. I think Impulse made this one. Sort of storage silo sort of thing. Arrows, rotten flesh, and copper, because for some reason drowned spawn in water. Like if it's like even bubble columns, and it's really weird. See? Yeah. I got the killing chamber here. I installed a magma block because I sort of have like an auto clicker, and you sort of just, you know, click, but you know, my cat must have come in here and knocked it away, and then got really laggy. So yeah, that's just not something I want to happen again. But if I do, just got this little block swapper. Yeah. I got a crafter for making crafter setup. Yeah, pretty boring. I've got another portal there. I'll go through the nether. Oh, I'll go through the nether in a minute and just sort of show you. But down here is where I want to put my central storage system. So yeah, there's slimes everywhere, which I love. Anyway, so we've got to move this out and sort of change some bits. Sort of why I wanted to make the world tool, but because then we have sort of some stuff that I can do. Because I want to add, or I can show you without it being too confusing. So down here we've got this, sort of where I want to put my central storage system, and then through the nether we have, yeah, okay, so we have a sort of nether highway, and then there's the other end of the portal there. That doesn't really go to anywhere, but because I was tired of sort of just running along this whole thing, got ice boat road, and the nether brick fence just sort of allows you to smash yourself into it, and sort of then you go at full speed. But this is just me travelling over to the new area. That way goes to the Guardian farm, and this way goes to sort of where we call Pilgrim's Pier, sort of my area as well. This sort of little area that I've been building up as well. Just go through here. Okay, so yeah, here is sort of the new area. So this is my sort of area. Got my little watchtower there. This room here, so this one here is a sort of super smelter. It sort of smelts 16 items at a time, and you got lava buckets up top with dripstone, and that's sort of make lava buckets. But again, yeah, sort of this whole thing of like me putting chests places just keeps coming up. This is gonna be a sort of, I'm not really sure what you'd call it, but sort of like a bone meal bamboo farm. So sort of one bamboo thing here, and then a bunch of bone meal dispensers with bone meal around it, and then it sort of grows up, gets knocked down, grows up, gets knocked down. So yeah, this is my little tower. Again, just a bunch of random chests. Some more random chests down there, but that's pretty much all there is there. We've got my villager hall. So, nope. That's the sort of one downside of the. What is this? Anyway, so sort of villagers, and the chest, and the chesty things. Yeah, go away. Oh my god. Anyway, so we go further down here. Maybe a little bit of motion sick. I need to wax that, because I keep having to do that. Anyway, so we keep going down here, blah blah blah. So yeah, this is sort of the new area. So that is, oh, also I forgot to show you my house. This is a house. My other house. The one at spawn just has a bunch of chests and nothing really important in it. But this one I'm actually really proud of. There's some sort of armor stands and stuff from the, I think it's Actions and Stuff pack. Just something cool. Yeah, so just have more. So this is a little storage room. I want to make something bigger so that I don't have to guess where all my stuff is. So it'll either be here or over there. And then I just sort of wanted to show you our sort of new community area, which I quite like. It's really fun, little nice area. Yo, cave noise. Anyway. So yeah, here's the new area. So I've got a few people's bases nearby. I won't show you their stuff because, well, that's sort of their stuff. But this is the pilgrim's tree, sort of when we made our little pilgrimage to this area. It's quite nice. A little campfire, hay bale under there. Just gonna get more smoke. I've got the community to-do list. So at the moment we've got stable and pier. The pier is pretty much finished at the moment. I think it is finished. Yeah. So let's just go over here. We've got this guy, I guess. Okay. We've got a few sort of villagers. These banners are really cool. These are really awesome. Got a little fish banner here. Chips, I guess. Cauldron. I quite like that one. This guy doesn't have anything in it. Oh, I can't put anything in that. Woolly Wares. So I quite like these banners. But yeah, I do want to show off the Guardian farm. So we're just gonna run over there real quick. Okay, so back in the nether now. Back in the nether now. So instead of, so this is the reason why I put that nether brick fence there, is because I think Bedrock has weird collision with boats. So yeah, we just sort of do this. And then down here is my Guardian farm. So before I show off the Guardian farm, Bedrock sort of has a weird spawning mechanic with Guardians. So they don't just spawn in the, they spawn, obviously still spawn in the water, but they don't spawn in, so usually you'd have sort of the Guardian temple and then spawn in an area around the Guardian temple. So they have, sort of specific spawn spots. So it could be there, sort of then there. But then no Guardians would spawn in here. They only spawn here. So for those who already know about that, they'll sort of understand why this is the way it is. So yeah, here is the Guardian farm. So yeah, these pillars are sort of just drop chutes and they drop onto campfires. I use campfire. Oh, I forgot to turn it off last time I was here. So I use campfires because you're able to then put a hopper just directly underneath it without having to use sort of like a hopper minecart or anything like that. So all of these ones, sort of the outer ones, are just drop chutes. But these inner ones are sort of more like tubes, and they just go into this drop chute. So then you can just sort of funnel them all together, and then you can kill them. XP and stuff. Obviously you get the loot and everything, but the other ones are mainly what is going to be getting the loot. Anyway, so back here, just sort of want to show off the redstone. So all of these are sort of under the campfires, and then it goes into the dropper, and then the droppers shoot into water streams, and the water stream comes through here, does its thing, goes up a water elevator, and then it goes into another one of those impulse item saws. That's what it's called, item saws. And then from there, the items, I don't know, I'm struggling. The items just come into here, so called prismarine shards, prismarine shells, prismarine crystals. So my sort of, why I sort of wanted to make this video is to show where I'm sort of at in the world, and then sort of say, hey, this is what I want to do. So I want to make this Guardian farm look better. Got a few plans. Sort of make it a little star shape in the ocean. What else do I want to do? So star shape in the ocean. Maybe have like a guardian head. Or have the whole farm look like a guardian. I'm not too sure yet. build a central storage system, then build a just revamp spawn so it sort of has a reason for existing rather than just sort of be there. Get my area to a point where I like it, and then sort of go from there. I also want to do some work on the nether tunnels, which is probably what is going to be the next video, because I use those nether tunnels a lot and I just like them to look pretty cool. So I was probably just going to think of like maybe using prismarine for the guardian tunnel, and then use other blocks for some of the other tunnels, like probably basalt or blackstone or something like that. But yeah, so hopefully this is the first video of a new series. I should have another one of these out, maybe sort of within the next 2 weeks, question mark. Like, I'm not too sure how often I want to do these, but I want to do them. So anyway, enough with this one. I will see you in the next video, everybody.